You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Hey guys, what is up? Sixers Alert, episode 105. I'm here with Philly Halftime and Nick from Pick Swap Media. How you guys doing? We got a lot to talk about today. A lot.
We definitely do.
Yeah. Let's just start off with saying Joel Embiid is out for 7 to 10 days. So I'm going to start off with Nick. How do you feel about this, him being out for 7 to 10 days? I got it right here.
I mean, Halftime says it all the time. Are you surprised? I'm not.
Right?
I'm not surprised. I think it's in the best interest for Embiid's career to just shut him down. Like, he's clearly not healthy. If you keep having him come back, he's going to keep re-aggravating the knee more and more, and who knows? This could cost himself his career.
Yeah. Halftime?
No, I said in the beginning of the year he was going to be shut down early. And there's fans out there that thought this team was going to get healthy. You're not going to get healthy. This team ain't going to get healthy this year. You already saw it in the beginning of the season, and it's going to be like this. It's always going to stay like this.
Yeah,
it sucks, but it's the truth.
And I want to say
that people just can't keep on rolling the dice with
Good luck.
people being sorry.
No, you're good, dude. You're good, Nick. Go for it.
Yeah, no, you're good. I was gonna say, since I'm on here, the injuries are one thing, yes, but I don't know if it's just me, but you guys can give your thoughts as well. but there's something with this team that just pisses me off. It's the lack of effort every single night. The only guys that I would say actually bring it every night are Kelly Oubre, Ricky Council, Yabu, and maybe you can throw Justin Edwards in there because he's been really good as of late. But everybody else, you really don't know what you're getting from them. Especially Maxey. Maxey looks disengaged out there. There's nights where he doesn't look like he even cares. Like he's in another world.
Right. And I'm actually glad you said that because there are times where when I'm watching these games, like a live play-by-play or whatever, this is not fun. Like, this is worse than the past years, man. It's just weird. Just based off this alone. And he's not the only one, guys. He is not the only one. Oh, wait. Hold on. He's not the only one. Let me go back. Like, Yabu is didn't practice today. Right here. Scroll down. Joel Embiid. Paul George. Gerson Yabusele. Kyle Lowry. KJ Martin. They all didn't practice today. Drummond did. Caleb Martin was partial. So
I didn't know. I didn't know Yabu didn't practice. Not surprised though.
I'm not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And then here's the last thing, and then they put a statement about Joel Embiid right here. He participated in an on-court workout yesterday after missing the last 6 due to the last foot sprain. While the foot sprain has healed, Embiid experienced an increase in swelling his left knee following the workout. So as soon as the workout, right after, knee swelling. After consulting with his team medical doctor, blah, blah, blah. He'll be out for the next 7 to 10 days.
My thing is, like, everybody knows how I feel about Drummond and his big toe injury. Like,
Yeah.
are you injured or are you hurt? There's a difference with this. And I mean, like, are you hurt where you can't play? And then that's an injury where you can't play, or are you just hurt and you don't want to man up and play? Right now, they need to man up and play through some pain because everybody's hurt. People play through a little toe injury. I mean, I'm just saying, like
I played through a toe injury in high school when I played soccer.
I
mean,
know.
if you look at hockey players, all right, hockey players are getting a puck shot at them at 100 miles an hour. You don't think they are injured? I mean, they get that toe injury all the time.
It's not just a toe injury, though. It's just like it's everything piled on with this. It's just like, okay, it's a toe injury, but now you got Yabu. You got Paul George. I got a conspiracy theory about Paul George, actually. But, yeah, it's just like one after the other, after the other, after the other. And we're playing the Pacers on Saturday. We're playing the Bucks on Sunday, and then it gets even more difficult.
Yeah, I see about 1 or 2 wins in the next 10 games, if that. Who they have? They have the Pacers tonight?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
6 play tomorrow.
They might
Sunday.
they might win tomorrow.
I was looking at the schedule. I feel
They
like
might
they may
win
have
tomorrow,
a
but
shot.
they're not winning against the Bucks.
Oh no, definitely won't win against the Bucks. They may have a shot against Chicago, but honestly, they've been playing better as of late too.
Yeah, not just that. With the Pacers, actually, Halliburton's been turning it up. Thank God. I need someone in my fantasy team.
On your fantasy, yeah.
I'm getting killed right now. By Nick, but by Nikki, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the screen
Kicked my
right here.
ass last week too. He's good.
Yeah.
His team's good, man. Halftime,
Yeah.
you should have done the fantasy basketball with us.
You know who
I
I just
don't
picked
do
up?
basketball.
You know who I just picked up though? Lou Dort. No one
That's a
had
good
Dort.
pickup.
I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, this is the schedule coming up. You got the Pacers, Bucks, Nuggets. Shout out to my guy Mario, who's a part of the network
You're not
now.
beating the Nuggets.
You're not beating the no way you're beating the Nuggets. No way you're beating Cleveland. I know they got spanked last night against the Thunder, but
You can beat Chicago.
We've seen what Cleveland has done all season. There's no reason for the Sixers to be confident in any sort of way. They're not going to beat Cleveland.
They're not. I could see. They're not beating Chicago. Well, they're not playing beating Boston later on. But I don't even think they're beating the Lakers.
They
No.
won't beat the Lakers. The Lakers spanked us when we played them in November.
Yep. Is it time to shut it down? It's always been that time. It's always been that time. But yeah. But we're just focused on schedule right now. You got Denver, Sacramento. After finding their head coach, turned it around.
Yeah, they've won what, 8 straight?
They won.
Yeah.
I looked at it the other day. It was like 6 straight.
They
So
won
they
last
won
night
like
too, didn't they?
I think so. They won like 8 or 9 games in the last 11.
So halftime and I both having the New York Knicks in the finals. What was your biggest takeaway from the game the other night?
From the
Mitch?
Knicks,
Against the
It
Knicks.
just-
Yeah, I still cannot believe that game was close at all because it was looking really bad there in the first half. We were down, I think, 17 at one point.
yeah. But for me, dude, that's how I take of it. When you look at the Knicks and what they've done, complete roster, top to bottom, it comes down to Tom Thibodeau. How many minutes are they going to play the starters? Like, is it going to be 40 to 45 minutes every single night? That is why I don't have the Knicks winning the finals because I can't trust Thibodeau. Like, I trust Itoka. I trust, like, the Denver's head coach. Mike, I forget his name. I'm drawing a blank. But
What coach are
I
you
don't-
thinking of?
Denver,
Oh, Mike Malone.
I was right. Okay, it was Malone. And then you have the Celtics. That's why I have the Celtics winning it all again.
Yeah, I
isn't
don't
that
know. I think the
good.
Celtics are pretty beatable this year, to be honest. I think if the Knicks if there's any team that the Knicks should worry about, it might be Cleveland.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only team that can with Cleveland, here's the thing though. You can't trust Dean Wade. It's a small forward. I'm just nitpicking. But
Magic
yeah.
are really good too. That's the thing. Every other team got better this year, and the Sixers got a whole lot worse.
The only reason
Yeah.
why I say the Knicks are going to win a chip is the way they play. They get the offensive rebounds. They
Yeah.
get a lot of offensive rebounds, more than
Josh
everybody
Hart is
else. More than everybody else. And that, I mean, if we would have got if we would have got some of those rebounds, we could have won that game.
Well, that kind of that hurts when you don't have Drummond then.
I can't help it. You don't have Drummond there.
Yeah,
I mean,
Other
you
guys
only
gotta
has-
step up.
Listen, you can be hurt or you can be injured. What is it? You can still play hurt.
okay, Dr. Halftime.
Hey, listen.
Sorry, Blaze, I took your joke.
It is what it is. You can be hurt or you can be injured. There's a difference. Hockey players, they play hurt.
I don't know
Well-
if they'll win, Arku. I don't know if they'll win, but I think they'll get there. And I agree, Mitch. Thibs definitely does run his players to the ground. But you also have to think, maybe he plays those guys that many minutes because they can. Those guys are in shape. Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, those guys are always available.
Then they always got injured in the playoffs. That's how they defeated us. Then they lost in the next round to the Pacers due to injury.
I still think they would have beat the Pacers last year if they didn't deal with the injuries.
Nets and Wizards got better. What? How? It's Cleveland and Boston or Boston. For me, I got Boston 1, then I got Cavs 2. And then I'll put the Knicks there at 3. You got to put Orlando there.
Knicks
Yeah.
do have a good bench too, man. They got Cameron
They do.
Payne. I mean, he's only playing like 10, 12 minutes a game, but he comes
Still,
in.
he's still giving them what 7 to 10 points a game.
Yeah, he still comes in. He brings that energy. They got other guys too. Precious Achua off the bench. They're going to get Mitchell Robinson back soon. Yeah, I got Knicks versus Thunder right now in the finals. I would probably lean Thunder to win the whole thing, but I think the Knicks are going to get there. I don't know. It's definitely going to be hard.
still
They're going
got
to have
the
to get through.
Celtics.
They're going to have to get through Boston. They're going to have to get through Cleveland. But I even think Orlando is going to make a deep run. But back to the Sixers.
Yeah, go
I
for it.
also want to say this.
Yeah.
Now, if the Sixers were healthy, they would be better. No shit. Yeah, they would be better. But I still don't think they would be very good. I mean, you still got guys on this team like Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry playing significant minutes, man. Like, it's not 2016. You could even argue that Drummond is on the cusp of being washed as well. He's not the same player he was when we had him the first time around.
Yeah.
I just don't think this roster is very good. Like, yes, you get Embiid, you get Paul George, you get those guys. Say we're healthy. We're probably a top 6, 7 seed, but I still don't think they're better than Orlando, Cleveland, Boston, Indiana. Like, you can go down the list.
It's a tie with the Heat. It's a tie with the Heat.
What?
And Jimmy Butler right now looks like he's
for
coming
like
back.
that
Who
6,
knows?
7 spot. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, coming into the season, I don't think anyone thought that Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon were going to be, actually playing real minutes, but let alone starting a handful of games.
I did.
I did.
Yeah.
That's why I said I said when he first got him, I'm like, no, he's not the man.
Okay,
But-
Kyle Lowry. Yeah, because we all know how Nick Nurse feels about Kyle Lowry. But Eric Gordon,
Yeah.
man, even with all
I
the
did.
injuries, we're still starting Eric Gordon.
I did.
I will say this: Mitch did call Eric Gordon that he was going to start a lot. He's going to play a
Thank
lot.
you.
He
Appreciate
did.
that.
Mitch did say that.
Just,
He said you're going to see a lot of Eric Gordon, and he also said when he's hot, he's hot, and when he's not, he's ice fucking cold.
yeah, he was 100%
He didn't
right.
say it like that, but that's what he said to me.
No, Mitch, you were 100% right about that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I never thought Eric Gordon was that great, even in his prime.
Because-
I guess you could say his best years were with the Rockets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never-
Like early in his
Never
career.
loved
Yeah.
him.
You
He's
can actually
good.
say the Clippers. You can say the Clippers too.
You could say the Clippers, yeah.
Yeah, the
Another
Clippers
guy
are
who's
alright.
been extremely disappointing. Caleb Martin, man, he had one good game against the Celtics, and every other game he's been pretty bad.
Oh yeah, that's when everyone's saying that we're back. That's when everyone's saying that we're
Christmas
back.
win, yeah, and then everybody goes, "We're back. We won one game."
Yeah.
I did like Caleb Martin when we got him. Then I'm like, wait, this ain't the same guy. Then when he was with the Heat, you see a difference, but
It's a
I was more
Philadelphia thing,
excited.
man.
I was more excited when they signed. My cousin Sean will tell you, Mitch, when they signed Caleb Martin. I was
Yeah.
more excited for a while for the Caleb Martin signing than Paul George because I kind of expected Paul George to play like this. I mean, what's he, 35, 34?
30. Paul George is 35. 35, 34, yeah.
That's what I mean. We're going to have this guy till he's almost 40. He's not going to
And
get
then
any
look what-
better. This is
look
it.
what I
This
just-
is Paul
look what
George,
I
man.
just- Look what I just found. A Sixers mock draft. Look what I just
people
found.
already calling it quits.
Okay,
You
so
can't
what do you
call
guys
it
think?
quits.
What do you guys think? Are we stuck with Embiid? Is there any way that they move him in the summer?
I think we're stuck. Just based on the contracts or whatever. Unless he forces himself out. Unless he forces himself out, one, or he retires. Because once you think about his age, he's 30 years old. His height is 7 foot. His knee swelling was not good for a 7 feet tall. And that's the average of 7-footers retiring. It's around 30 years old. So, Joel Embiid, this could be the start of something with his career winding down.
Let me ask you all this. Think
Yeah.
about this. If you trade him, his trade value has to go down drastically
His trade value is
Because-
at an all-time low. Yes.
because you have to go. They're gonna another team's gonna go. He can't stay healthy. Why would I want him? And why am I giving you all these first round picks for Embiid that he can't stay healthy.
Wait,
Or
I
you
told you
can't
that.
get him healthy, but he can't stay healthy. He's
Yeah.
always hurt. There's not a time that he is not hurt.
Now this whole team is pretty much injured.
I don't
And
think
this
anyone
was-
wants him right
And
now.
some of the fans are like, I don't get this. They're like, well, if we can get healthy, I'm like, stop going to the wishing well because you ain't getting healthy.
Like,
I think
yeah.
Embiid should have been shut down a long time ago, and I said this, and I'm going to
Yeah.
stick with it.
Like, okay, we'd be better if we were healthy, but I still don't think this team is contenders. Like I said, you got Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Drummond, Reggie Jackson, all these guys way past their prime. This team would be great in like 2016, but it ain't
Yeah.
2016 anymore. Wake up. It's 2025, man.
Yeah, Chad, you're right. He is stealing my words. He is stealing my words.
I'm not stealing his words.
I'm being sarcastic.
All right.
But,
so Mitch, let me go through this list while I'm on here. 'Cause
Go-
you know I only
go
have
for
till
it.
3. Yeah, I only have till 3:30. So let me
Yeah,
let me go
go
through
for it,
this
dude.
list.
Go for it.
So we're stuck with Embiid. I don't
Yeah.
see how anyone will want. I mean, the Sixers just paid him all that money. Nobody
Correct.
wants him. His trade value's at an all-time low. I actually think there's a higher chance that he retires
Yep.
than he actually gets traded. But we can talk about that later. Let's go through this list. So I was looking at the free agents in this summer, and
Yeah.
I came up with this list, and I want to get your guys' thoughts. I'll just tell me yes or no, and we'll go through the list. First, Halftime's boy. I think he's going to re-sign with the Houston Rockets. I think this is more of a pipe dream, but he is a free agent. If there's any way that the Sixers can go out and get him, I would be all for it. Fred VanVleet.
He's a free agent. I thought he signed it. Wasn't it a 3-year deal that he had?
Said he was a free agent, whatever website I was looking at.
They
Yeah.
won't do that. I would want him, but
I
they
would
won't
want him
do it.
to. I'm a
He's
Fred
my-
VanVleet
he's
guy
my-
as well.
Out of all of it, right now, he's my favorite. He's better. I'm bigger on him than Trae Young, but I know realistically you're not getting him.
You're not getting
Well-
him. The Rockets are on the come up. They're going to re-sign him 100%.
Well, I just saw something that he's got a club option. So here you go. I just found this on what's the website called? What is it? Spot Track. Thank you. I forgot the name of that. But
So what's his
Sport Track.
contract?
So he's got 3 more 2002, 2000. So this is his next year. He's got a club option, and then he's a free agent after that.
That's what he
I
just
thought
said.
I
That's what he
thought
just
Van
said
Fleet
to
was
you.
No. I thought first off, I thought Van Fleet was much older. I really thought he was like 33. That's one.
Okay.
Two. I thought it was in 2 more years. That's what I thought. But dang it, I would not get him though. But it's how much money. Look at this contract right here. Look at that.
I'm also just going off of guys that I think would fit this team, and I actually think he would be a great like 6-man.
Yeah,
Because
I could definitely see that for a 6-man. Yeah.
Because you
I
know
can
he's
see
not
that.
going to start over Maxey or McCain. Those are the 2 guys for the foreseeable future. Next,
Yeah.
my guy D'Angelo Russell. I think the Nets will probably re-sign him because of his history there, and I think he's, going to stick around as more of like a locker room vet for the younger guys. But I mean, if D'Lo were to become available, I'd be all for D'Lo as well.
I'm all for that. I am all for D'Lo right now because we need someone who can create a shot, take the last shot, and can put up 20 to 25 points if may be. I'm fine
We
with
need
D'Lo.
somebody who can play fucking defense.
I'm
Stop
more
leaving the fucking hole wide open and letting somebody take it to the bucket or cover somebody for a damn 3.
Next
The
guy
whole
I have
bunch.
on here, Halftime, is actually a really good defensive player. I actually think he was one of the biggest reasons why Denver won the chip the year that they did. Bruce Brown.
Yeah, shout out to Blaze for this. Me and him were talking a while back after a pick and roll podcast. He would love Bruce Brown. He actually said, "Let's get Bruce Brown. It helps with the defense. He's a glue guy. He can do everything that you need on the floor."
Ain't he old too?
No, I'm pretty sure Bruce Brown is like,
30?
He's definitely under 30. But just think about it, man. Replace
I
Kyle
thought
Lowry.
I thought he was like 30 or a little bit older.
28.
Not 20.
Yeah, no, he's under 30. But think about it, man. Replace Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon with D'Lo and Bruce Brown. Think about how much better this team is.
Yeah, for the bench, I'll take that.
That's the problem. The Sixers don't have anybody besides Ricky Council and Edwards when they play that can actually score off the bench.
For
But
me,
look what we did in the draft, and we got rid of our guys.
What are you
yeah,
talking about?
Like the one from the Knicks.
Oh,
It
Bridges?
is pissing me.
Hey.
You got rid of Bridges. You didn't even watch him play. He didn't practice. He didn't step on the court for you or nothing. You drafted him, and that night you traded him away.
you know why we drafted him? Because his mom worked in an organization.
I was gonna.
Hello? Keep him here for a minute. See what he can do.
Yeah,
Who was it?
Yeah, you got rid of him, and what happened? Look at him with the Knicks.
yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Mitch, that dude for the Thunder we used to have.
Isaiah Joe.
Joe?
Yeah, we used to have him. We got rid of his ass.
There's so
Yeah.
many players that got
I-
away, man. Justin
can go on and on.
Champagny.
The dude that's on the
Nick.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Who's he talking about?
I'm trying to think here.
We just
Oh.
traded him, and then we released him.
I'm not sure.
Don't
Are you talking
even-
about Patrick Beverly? Because he's out of the league.
No,
It's not Drew Holiday because he was from the Bucks. He was
Yeah, he's
from
on the
us.
Celtics.
Yeah, he's on the Celtics.
He
He,
was
went
on-
from
he
the
was-
Trailblazers.
he was on our team last year. I can't remember.
That doesn't help
Fuck.
me. Unless
should-
you're
We
talking
got
about
him the same time we got Cameron Payne.
Buddy Hield.
Yeah.
But he's not on the Bucks. He was on the Warriors.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's
No,
on the
you're good. You're
Warriors.
good. Buddy Hield, DeAnthony Melton, who's now out for the year. Hey, Nick, let me ask you this. DeAnthony Melton got injured, right? And he tore his ACL. Did he get traded? I didn't think that could happen.
I didn't think you could trade somebody while they're hurt. You could
Then in
trade
that
people.
case, trade Embiid.
You could
If that's
trade
the
people while
case,
you're hurt.
trade Kyle Lowry. If that's the case, trade this guy. I can name the whole roster
Mm.
because everyone's injured.
All right, about 6 more here.
Go for it.
Bobby Portis.
Yes. Yes. By far, yes. You know how much of a
I
fan
know
I
you
am
like
of Bobby
Bobby
Portis.
Portis, Mitch. Yeah,
The most underrated player in the league.
that's
Or
a guy
one
who
of them.
plays. That's a
One of
guy
them.
who can shoot the three and play defense. You would be all about him halftime. He's like a
And
better.
guess,
I would say he's even better than Yabu. He's like a similar player, but he's a better Yabu.
and guess this. Halftime, he plays for the Bucks.
Oh. I got the wrong guy. I got the wrong team up there.
He works for the Bucks, yeah. Chad comes in and says halftime had a big brain fart. He's not good with
Listen, I
names.
can't remember names.
He's not good
Shit,
at names.
listen, I can park in a parking lot and my wife say, hey, get something, and I forget what I was supposed to get.
Yeah, you forgot eggs. I was on the phone when it happened.
We
He's like,
got
"Dude,
eggs.
I forgot eggs."
See?
Still the goat halftime. Who
Oh
cares?
my
Still the
I
goat.
forget shit.
Yeah, we all do. I'm 30. I forget shit.
All right,
Oh, what was that?
Luke Kennard.
Yes. Shooting ability. Yes.
Gotta get defense.
I know. I want.
Gotta
Yeah.
go better. Gotta get big. Gotta go bigger, and you gotta get better at defense.
I don't know what the Miami Heat are doing right now. Who knows if they're going to trade Jimmy Butler or not? But
I don't want
I mean,
Jimmy Butler.
Hawkins?
I definitely don't want Jimmy Butler.
No, I'm
I
not
don't
saying.
want. I don't
I'm
want
not
a guy
saying
that
that. I'm
quit
not
on my
saying that.
team.
Yeah, he's
No,
not saying
I don't
that.
want Jimmy Butler either. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't know what the Miami Heat are going to do going forward. I don't know if Jaime Jaquez is a part of their future plans, but if he's not, I would be all for Jaime Jaquez.
Hawkins, I would be for, but I think they're going to build around him, Tyler Hero, and Bam.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, they got to trade Jimmy Butler ASAP. Who knows what's going on with Jimmy Butler? Like, it's crazy. I just saw him wearing a Vice jersey on Twitter. Like, what are you doing here, Miami Vice?
I don't know, man. Haywood Highsmith is another guy that got away that the Sixers had. That's the problem, man.
Yeah,
They don't let their young guys develop. That's why I say it all the time. And I know halftime you keep saying they're going to trade Ricky Council. You're probably right.
I'm keep
You're
on saying
probably right.
KJ Martin.
One of the two is probably going to be traded at the deadline. Let's just be honest.
Yep.
But the problem is, the second that we do trade Ricky Council, he's going to be like all these other guys, like Isaiah Joe, Julian Champagnie. He's going to be, a starting caliber player for another team, and he's going to turn into a really good player. Because why? The Sixers don't keep their young players, and they don't keep them around to develop. We ship them off.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, what's the next one?
Spencer Dinwiddie.
I love his offensive game. His defense, just again on the halftime side. No for the defense.
I'd probably pass on Spencer Dinwiddie because he's a little bit older too.
Yeah, how old is he? 28? No, he's older than that.
No. He's got to be closer. He's got to be 30 or a little over 30.
Yeah, I got you. Wait, where? 31.
Halftime. I know you don't watch college basketball. I'm as big of a college basketball fan as I am pros.
Yeah, that's true.
But I watched Justin Edwards a lot last year at Kentucky, and I mean, he was playing like this for Kentucky. He was one of the best prospects coming out of Philly. So, what do you think of Justin Edwards halftime? I meant to ask you.
I didn't watch him.
No, I mean right now.
No, he's playing for the Sixers now.
Oh, Edwards right now.
Yeah,
he does all right. I mean, he's shooting. I like his shooting. I don't like his defense. I don't like his defense.
Well, halftime, there's 3 guys on this team that actually play defense. Ricky,
Listen, that's the problem. This is the problem.
Ricky.
Listen, there's a dude named Michael Jordan. Played defense, also played offense. Fuckheads. You just don't have to have one guy that plays offense. You can do both.
That's the problem with this team.
Unless you're Kyle Lowry and you can't do both.
I mean, like, you guys act like, okay, this guy can shoot. He can't do nothing else. That's all he does is shoot. No, you can do both. Michael Jordan played both. Defense and offense.
Yeah, that's why.
And you had to go back to defense and offense. They don't play defense no more. And that's a big problem.
That's why the Knicks and the Thunder are as good as they are, because they have so many guys that can do both. OG, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart can shoot and can play defense.
Like, why just shoot the ball and we run away? Like, we run away. We don't try to get the offensive rebound. We don't do that. I almost fucking have a heart attack when I see an offensive rebound. Like, holy shit, they stood.
It's a lack of effort.
But this is the problem.
Yeah.
To me.
You know what else is the problem? This goes into my conspiracy theory. Not Paul George, the one I keep on saying multiple times. Nick Nurse is not in control of the lineup. It is Daryl Morey and Josh Harris because of the contracts and everything. I've been saying that for God knows how long.
You might be right on that, because it really, really seems like he don't have no control over this team.
You know what I compare it to? Nick Sirianni, his first year. I compare it to that.
Yeah.
But
Nick.
3 more names here, guys, because I got to get going in a few. So let's finish this up.
Go for it.
Cam Reddish.
He's young. I like Cam Reddish. I do.
That's a guy on the Lakers that, again, halftime can play offense and defense.
Yeah, you just need somebody who can play some defense. You got to have it both. You can't just sit there and not you can't just not want to play defense. You're not going to win a chip that way.
To Paul George's credit, and I know we really haven't talked about him at all today, but to his credit, he's actually been a pretty good perimeter defender for this team most of the year. His offense, you don't know what the hell you're getting from him. You could get 7 points or you could get 25 points. You don't know. But his defense has been solid. Not Oubre good. Oubre is the best defensive player on this team, hands down. Hands down. Not even close.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Caleb Martin.
Yeah.
I would say he's been better than Caleb Martin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Caleb Martin.
supposed to
That's
be.
why I like Caleb Martin. I like this defense when you play for the Heat.
This is why halftime's the GOAT, man, because he says what people don't want to hear. They say, oh, Oubre's not that good. We don't, he doesn't make that
Put
much
him on
money."
the bench. And now here you are cheering him on. There's
What is up, Gabe?
there's somebody in here that said that to me.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm just saying. There's somebody that said he's only a bench player. I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah.
I like Kelly Oubre. I'm with you halftime. I was with you from the beginning on that one.
And by the way, really quick, Game, check your DMs on Instagram. He can have LeBron and Gabe Vincent, but what's the next one? I would not take Jimmy Butler. On the Lakers, go for it.
I don't think
On the
anyone-
Lakers, go for it.
I don't think anyone wants Gabe Vincent right now either, the way he's played this year. Played pretty good the other night, but overall
That is
it's
fair.
been pretty bad. 2 more, Isaiah Jackson, big man on the Pacers.
Any big man would do.
We do need a big man.
I want a big man more than a backup guard.
Especially if Embiid's sticking around and they're not going to trade him, you should sign about 5 centers on this team because we're going to need them.
That's why I want a big man instead of a back. Yeah, he is done for the year. I know. Better than a backup
He'll
guard.
be a free agent, that's all. And then the last guy here, a vet. I would probably pass on this one, but I don't know. Mason Plumlee?
I would pass.
Yeah, I would probably pass.
I'll pass on that one.
Good rebounder, but doesn't bring you much offense. Has no outside shot whatsoever.
Not at all. None at all. Unless, here's the thing with Plumlee. If he can play the 5, you can have Yabu space the floor. So that's the only thing that I can see. But other than that,
Yabu is not a center. We got to stop with this small
Yeah,
ball 5.
I'm saying Yabu at the 4.
Yabu is a 4. Let him go out there and shoot threes. There's no reason why Bona isn't starting alongside Yabu.
Because he fouls the fuck out.
Halftime, there's about 7 players on this team that foul out every night.
PG fouls out too. So
Yeah, Maxey almost fouled out against the Knicks. He had 3 fouls in the first quarter.
yeah, but Maxey's small. He's not supposed to be doing that.
I've been very disappointed with Maxey this year. I really thought he could keep this, and like you say it all the time, halftime. You look at the box score, he's got 30 points, but you watch the game, he's not scoring 10 of those 30 till the Sixers are already down 15 and the game is over. It doesn't matter.
Right. He's getting the garbage points.
Yeah, when they give him an open layup because they already won the game. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Maxey, have a layup.
Yeah, he gets garbage points. He don't get the garbage points. I mean, come on, do this in the first half of a game. He coming only 6 points in the first half. How some people saying this is Maxey's team now, and he took over Embiid's team, and Maxey can't even get 60 points, over 6 points in the first half. How are people saying that? I don't get it.
He
Right.
needs to be better in the first half because you dig yourself a hole in the first half, and then you can't come out of it. And then that's why the Sixers lose.
They never play. It's actually the exact opposite before. They would have a hot start, cold in the second. Now it's a hot
Yes.
start. Now it's a slow start, big in the second half. I'm like,
Yep, they do better in the second half, but just like what happened against the Knicks, they do better in the second half. Oftentimes they make a comeback, but it's still not enough because they're down 20, 25 points, and they dig themselves a hole and they can't get out of it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's got to be better, man. I want to get your thoughts on this real quick before I tap out, Mitch.
Go for it.
I said this to my cousin Sean the other night, and he thought I was absolutely crazy for this take. This is more of a pipe dream than
Yeah, let
reality,
me hear
but
it. Let me hear it.
I would trade Embiid for about 6 or 7 players on the Oklahoma City Thunder right now. It's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen, but
It
I
will
see where you're
never
getting at.
happen.
I just you can't
I think-
trade one guy for
No. I'm not saying just
It's
straight up.
hypothetical. It's hypothetical.
Hypothetical, yeah.
He was the
Yeah.
whole team. Yo, give me your whole team.
Yeah, I know. I know Arku's not going to agree with this one, but seriously, give me 6 or 7 guys on the Thunder that shine in their role, like Isaiah Joe, Lou Dort, Cason Wallace. You can go down the list. Give
So-
him Embiid. Let the Thunder deal with him. Then he's not our problem
Basically,
anymore.
I can see where you're getting at. You want a bunch of young role players for him, but I'm
That
good with
shine
that.
in their role. Yep.
Yes, exactly. That's what I want. But with Embiid right now, if I'm being realistic here, you might even get 2 firsts. You might even get 2 firsts.
You
I
might
don't,
not
even
even
know,
get
I
that.
don't even know if you get a first-round pick for him. I'll be completely honest.
Maybe I'm being too generous. And here goes Arku.
Other organizations are not stupid. They're seeing what's going on with the Sixers right now.
You can't
Yeah.
get him healthy. You can't get the man on the court. Why am I trading for you?
He really might retire, man.
I don't know
Yeah,
if he's going to retire. I don't think he's going to retire.
Game opinion,
Not out
if
of
you're
the
in
question.
here, check your DMs.
But, Nick, you wanted to rant about this team and how bad they've been playing. So this is your time to rant. So you said, yeah, you might as well go with your rant.
Go for it. I'm just sitting here
I,
relaxing.
I love rants, so I did enough of my rants.
I mean, I
I'm like,
basically,
I just know Nick said he had a rant because he's tired of how this team's been playing. I want to hear it.
that was base. There's not really much else you can say about this season, man. It's been an absolute season from hell. This summer, when I'm working for the Sixers camps again, if I run into any of these players, I'm going to say what I have to say.
all right.
You're not a curse on here because if you weren't allowed to curse on here, I've been kicked off a long time ago.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah.
Now, if I run into a guy this summer like Kelly Oubre, I'll tell Kelly Oubre how great I think he is, and I'll say, nobody wanted you to start, but me and my guy, Philly Halftime, said from day one.
Yeah.
Not Mitch.
Oh,
Not
Mitch,
me, I'll
Mitch
give you
wanted
that.
him on the bench.
I had bad takes. I had very bad takes. I'm not proud of that. But yeah, I
Hey,
had
you
very
say
bad
I had a
takes.
bad take. I'm pretty sure I had the Sixers as a 5 seed going into this season.
I had him as a 3rd.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah,
crazy.
because I had Celtics, Knicks. I had Celtics, Knicks, Sixers, and Cavs.
Well, okay. We knew Embiid was going to miss a number of games, but I don't think anybody expected him to miss this many. What has he played? 13?
He played 13 games.
Said
Yeah.
it. I said it. Said
Hello.
it early. I said it
Hello.
early. I said you're
All
gonna
right,
miss a
last
lot of
thing.
games.
Last thing, because I'm looking at the clock. I got to get going. Last question for you, halftime, while I got you on here. In your opinion, who's been the best player on the Sixers this year? Can you even say Maxey?
I think I know who's going to say.
I'm gonna say Yabo.
I heck knew it.
You're going to say Yabu better than Oubre?
Yeah.
Of course.
But Oubre's been his defense. I love his defense and I love his attitude. And like I said, he has a Philly man attitude. His attitude is a Philly.
They
Yeah.
also don't run any sets for Oubre, which I don't understand because he can shoot. He's really out there to play defense.
But that's what they use him for. They use him for his defense, his stealing ability. And so if you're going like with how you guys always look at, everybody looks at points and all, you got to go Yabo. Yabo has a nice, he can take it to the hole. He can take it to the bucket. He can slam, he can hit a 3. And he can play a little bit of defense.
You could argue he's been the sole bright spot of the season. Yabu. Because I feel like everybody else we added hasn't really been great.
You mean Yabba Dabba Doo, Scooby Doo?
Yeah, I don't get
About
that.
him so
I don't
much.
get that. You say that all the time. What's with the Scooby-Doo?
Because it rhymes. Yabba Dabba Doo, Scooby Doo. It
Yeah,
rhymes
but
and it pisses him
Scooby-Doo,
off.
is it Flintstones and Scooby-Doo are two different
No,
shows?
listen,
I-
he just does it to piss me off because he knows it pisses me and Blaze off.
That's it. That's the only reason why.
And that's all it is. Hold on, wait, this pissed you off? Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna piss you off by saying it.
Hey, hold on. Kind of like what JJ said, right? He likes Kyle Lowry, but he doesn't want to see him on the court.
Yeah, that don't make sense. That just don't make sense.
That pissed me off.
Arku, I wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season. I really think your Thunder are going to go all the way. Do I think they're going to win?
I got Boston and Denver.
It's a toss-up. I could see the Knicks winning. I could also see the Thunder beating the Knicks. But if you were to ask me right now who are going to be the last two teams standing, those two would be my picks. So thanks for having me on, guys. This was awesome. Chopping it up with you guys, catching up. Always fun.
Yep.
I'll talk.
Halftime, what are you doing?
Very cool.
Halftime, you streaming later today?
Not today. This is my last. This is gonna be my last stream. Then I'm gonna just chill out, try to get a little better. I'm feeling sick, so
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Feeling a little better?
a little bit, but not that much.
Yeah, I got.
All right.
I got a lot of streaming to do on Saturday.
Yeah, get some rest. You got
I
the
got
birds on Sunday.
Yeah,
And
I
the
got
Sixers.
I got the morning show. I get the Flyers, and I got the Sixers.
How many weekend wake-ups will this be now?
70 something.
It's on the
72.
shooting yard.
I'm
It's on the
surprised you
shooting
ended
yard.
at 69.
We already.
We're already
You know that was.
69.
You know that was my highest viewed one.
Why? Because you watch it over and over and over, give yourself views.
No, it's 72.
Yes. Yes. See,
No.
what he should have got some party poppers instead of popping the goddamn things. We're at 69. Here's the party poppers.
All right, Yabba Dabba Doo, Scooby Doo.
All right, guys, I gotta go. All right, good chopping it up. I'll catch you later.
All right, see you
See ya.
then.
See
See
ya,
you
guys.
then. Have a good one. Yeah, so Yabba Dabba Doo, Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Oh wait, dude, the table is still there.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. You want me to show you?
No, you ain't got the guy. Go get the guy.
Not yet.
Go get the guy.
No, it's still there. I'm actually looking at it right now. It hasn't moved. Yeah, guys. So really quick, let's get back into the Sixers real quick. Jesus. That's all I gotta say. Jesus. Oh my God, I hate this team so
You
much
know,
now.
we could have won though. If that burns me up, if we would have got the offensive, if we got some rebounds, and the Knicks didn't get all those offensive rebounds, we could have won that game.
Oh yeah,
That's what-
without
you
a
know
doubt.
what I mean?
Yeah. You know what else bothers me? The points in the paint.
Yeah.
Can we get a shot blocker, please? That's what I want. I want a guy who can defend the paint. I don't want a backup guard. I want to defend the paint because I think McCain could do that.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to do defense. And people are like, they don't do this no more. Oh, shit. You got it. Friggin' can't leave a runway hole just open just to the bucket. Saying, hey, you can take it to the hole anytime you want.
Actually, I want to show you something real quick. Was the Olympics gold medal worth it now? There's my guy, Phil. Is it worth it now?
It's worth it to him.
That's selfish.
It's worth it to him. He got his money and he got the Olympics. He won the Olympics. It's worth
Selfish.
it to him.
Like I said before, it's selfishness. Yeah, halftime's just like saying take it into the hole.
Take it into the hole.
Hey, Sixers fan, what is up? You might have to change that logo, buddy. You might have to change your avatar there, buddy.
What's up, Sixer fan?
You know what's funny? As soon as Nick leaves, he pops in. Have you noticed that?
Hey, I haven't seen him in a while.
I haven't either. If you said that last year, then I could agree. What? Yeah,
Say
it's a
what?
lack of depth. It's like everything on this team.
Yeah,
So,
our bench needs to get 20 points a night.
yeah. Not even that. I'll push it up to 30. Need something. We need something. And you know what the Sixers... Hold on. You're gonna... I don't know if you saw this. But, give me 1 second here. Yep, right here. I think I know why Paul George has been out. I know why. Yeah,
Why?
Nick was here. Paul George, this is why it's just been terrible. Why am I even subscribed? Why am I even subscribed? This is why. Look how often he uploads.
No, get
Look
off
how-
fucking YouTube.
And then you ready for this video right here? Bron's greatest play ever and Shaq taking things too far. OKC's dominance. He's not even talking about the Sixers. He's talking about the OKC Thunder.
Get off of YouTube. Don't worry about your YouTube channel and actually play some ball.
He's the highest paid YouTuber that I know.
Is
He's gotta be. Think about it. How much is he getting paid for the Sixers right now?
Yeah.
So there you
Yeah,
go.
you're right. Yeah, if you look at it that way, yeah, you're right.
He's
No,
the
how about
highest paid.
Travis Kelce?
I think Paul George has a higher contract than Travis Kelce.
No,
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong.
no,
But-
he might be right.
This is what he's doing. This is what you're doing. This is what I want. No, this is what you're doing. This is not what I want you to do. Any questions? I forget what. Yep, we had a great holiday. Thank you. PG's having distractions off court. Yeah. Yeah, he has been a distraction for both teams. I mean, for on court and off. You know, Maxey had a podcast this past year, and then he stopped it right the basketball season started.
I respect that.
Yeah, he had one, and then
And then he
stopped it.
stopped because he's doing the year, because he's playing a basketball. I can respect that.
Yeah. Philly man, what should the Sixers do on February 6th? What is February 6th?
They ain't gonna do nothing.
What is February 6th?
Ain't that the trade deadline?
Yeah. Yeah, because the All-Star break is a week or two after that. So, I think they're saying put. I think they're saying put or KJ Martin.
Listen, if they're gonna move anybody, it's gonna be Ricky Council. But
Yeah,
I think
still
they're really gonna stay put. They're not gonna really do nothing that's gonna help this team.
Yeah,
They're just not.
they're not going to do anything right now. Josh Harris is focused on the left-hand ups. If you guys don't know who that is, that's the Commanders.
And you're right on that. He's
Yeah.
more concerned about the Washington Commanders in the playoffs than worrying about this team getting fixed.
Yeah. It's crazy. It is honestly crazy what is going on. I think I said this last year about last year. I thought last year would have been a gap year. And then Blaze was telling me it could be this year being a gap year.
Yeah.
Yep, gotcha, man. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe this year's a gap year.
Hey, it might be.
Might be. To the Sixers, we have to fire Nick Nurse, hire Cassell, which is not leaving, not happening. Bring up Maxey and his girlfriend. That's another thing too, but I'll get into that later. Bench Paul George and Embiid and give halftime a standard contract. Why did everyone want him to play? Hey, Nick, I would think. See?
So you think Nick Nurse might want out?
Yes. I really, truly believe that
If
now.
you don't have, because you said, I remember you just said that you don't think he has control over this team.
No.
You think he wants out?
Because there was a press conference. He did like a press conference, what was it, today or yesterday? He has no clue what's going on. He literally has no clue what's going on, so I won't be
keeps
surprised
on
if he's
saying
back.
like, "Hey, Embiid's playing and this and this." You don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, you never know what's going on with this team, man. You never know. The medical staff, the higher ups, it's all discombobulated. It's all discombobulated, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's bad.
Be normal. Why can't we be normal?
We're not normal.
No one's ever normal, but I just want a better run organization. That's what I want. Ah, man.
This organization with drafting people and trading people is the problem. You know what I mean? You go look at where some of our players went to the Knicks. Some of those players went to the Thunder. They're doing good. How come they didn't do good? How come you didn't keep them long enough for here?
Wait. Oh my God. I don't think Council is that good. We should play Edwards more. I just want Justin Edwards on the court, period. That's what I want.
He's
I want him on the court more.
He's some good threes.
And here's Brian again. What is up, Brian? Embiid's a bum. Hey, that is your opinion on it. I'm leaning towards that way. But I still want him out. I'm not calling another man a bum.
Brian, I said he should have been friggin' sacked for the year to get healthy. And he just keeps on. The reason why they're not doing it, Mitch,
What?
is for what? Ticket sales.
Ticket sales and money, yeah.
That's it. They keep on just saying Embiid is going to play for ticket sales. Because you sit Embiid for the year, you bench him, and then it's going to go rock bottom.
Yeah. If you bench him, it's going to... This is worse than the process. I'm going to keep on saying that. It's much worse than the freaking process.
Yep.
Oh my God.
We definitely need if we can get some defensive players in here. And it's going to be the Maxey and PG show. But you gotta play better defense.
Yeah. It comes down to the defense and hitting shots. And no one's doing that.
Yep. You can't leave a friggin' runway from right to the bucket when nobody's in front of it. And when Yabu does this, and it drives me batshit crazy.
What?
There's a runway and somebody's going up the lane, and he jumps in front at the last minute where he don't plant his feet, and he won't. You know what I mean? Because they don't take the charge right. You're gonna have to take the charge. If you take the charge, that would help us.
Yeah.
How come they don't do that right?
Take charges because they'll be called into a blocking.
Yeah, but you gotta take the charge.
Yeah.
If you plant your feet and you sit in front of that way, there would be offense, not a defensive thing. And that would help us.
Yeah, it definitely would, but it comes down to getting called in favor of the Sixers, but that never happens. I'm not blaming the referees, but I'm just saying.
I don't think when we practice defense.
I don't know. No, we always question, what do you do in deep? What do you do in practice? What do these guys do in practice at all?
You know what I mean? That's what I think. I'm like, it's more like you come up with like a scheme and how many points you can score.
Yeah. Philly, man, how are the kids? Did they have a nice Christmas?
Yeah, they had a good Christmas and everybody's sick. Everybody's sick. They got a cold, but they're getting better now. Kids are doing good.
That's good. Yep. They're doing better than the Sixers.
Yeah, they're doing better than the Sixers.
I mean, we looked at the schedule. It's going to be awful. I know. I'm glad to hear. Sorry, I haven't tuned in a while. Work's been kicking my behind. I understand that. We are
Yep.
punching bag. We are the punching bag of the NBA. Teams, yeah, players.
I agree with that one.
I
I mean, did you watch the Knicks and the Thunder play us?
You mean the Cavs and the Thunder?
I mean, the Cavs and the Thunder.
I was streaming the game.
No. When the Thunder played us and the
Oh, with
Knicks
okay, I
and players.
get what you meant. Yeah.
did you watch them? They were laughing at us as we're playing them. Like, yo, you for real? This is a joke. Right? This is a joke. How come they're not really playing us?
Now, my guy Steve from Stream Punk Entertainment, shout out to him. He asked me this question during the post game, so I'm going to run it by you. Should the Sixers get investigated by the NBA?
For what?
You know, like the Joel Embiid thing with all these injuries, lack of communication. Should they be investigated?
Well, they already got fined for that.
They got fined, and they were already investigated in the beginning of the year. And
Right.
how many times have they been investigating in the last decade?
They always get investigated.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
like they're not telling people the whole story, and you're supposed to.
Yeah.
So I mean, it probably will come down like Embiid. They're gonna probably say, "Yo, you need to sit Embiid for the year, or you're gonna get another fine." But who knows?
Yeah. I mean, it's just god awful what's going on here. God awful. But hey, guys, I think we're gonna wrap this up. Oh, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for Nick for hopping on. But really quick, guys, really quick. I know this is not a hardcore sports thing, but I'm just gonna say this right now. As halftime rolls his dice, tries to get the 8. Have you gotten the 8 yet?
Yes, I just got the 8.
There we go. Finally, what do you win?
Huh?
What do you win?
500.
I get half.
No, you get half.
I get half. But guys, expect the new gaming/movie channel coming out called Hardcore Gaming and oh my god, I forget. Hardcore Play and Rewind. There we go. Hardcore Play and Rewind. The channel should be up probably next week or whatever. I got someone making the logos for it. So Hardcore Sports Network is gonna have a gaming and video and movie review channel and stuff, podcast, whatever. Huh?
Who's doing the movie review?
It's gonna be whoever wants to make a movie review. If podcast, make it live, do it recorded, however you see it. Like for me, I do movie reviews. I may want to throw one on there. I might want to throw it on my second channel. Who knows? But yeah, you can do movie reviews. We have gaming podcasts, whatever. So I wanted something big for 2025. We got it. And yeah. Hold on. Sixers need to remove Maxey and trade Paul George by February 6th. Make a decision on Embiid before the end of July. That is not going to happen.
Yeah.
That is not going to happen. Look at the contract.
You're not getting rid of Maxey. You're not going to get rid of PJ. And you're not getting rid of Embiid.
Yeah. So Sixers fan. He's not a part of Hardcore Sports anymore. He's doing his own thing. That's all. Pick a Roll Podcast. Every Wednesday, 5:00. We did Jeopardy last week. Nikki won. We did Jeopardy 2 weeks ago. I won, Blaze won, and Blaze won too. I'm still mad about that one. But
Blaze won twice.
he won twice. I won once, and then Nikki won on Wednesday.
Blaze
like-
cheated.
Oh yeah, Blaze cheats all the time. What are you talking
Oh.
about?
Okay.
He cheats all the time. What the hell?
Okay.
I'm a Jew. I don't cheat.
No, that's a lie.
But,
Mm.
yeah, guys, make sure you guys tune in to the Friday Night SmackDown actually on the Hardcore Sports Network. Let me pull this up. Nick and I will be live for the SmackDown watch party tonight at 8:00 on the Hardcore Sports Network and my channel and his. Make sure you guys tune in for that. It's gonna be fun. Halftime, you okay?
Yeah. I'm just recording.
All right. We'll catch you all later. Halftime. We'll actually see you tomorrow for the weekend wake up and we'll see you weekend wake up tomorrow.
So I'm streaming three things tomorrow. Morning wake up. So we'll see you guys in the morning. And then I'm also doing Flyers. I think that's at 4. And then the
Okay.
Sixers.
Yeah,
So-
I have actually a show at 9:00 in the morning called Patterson Ave Sports Show. I'm a guest on that again. And then 10:30 it's a weekend wake up. They're both going to be on my channel, so good with that. And yeah, guys, catch you all later. Shout out to Nick, Pitchcroft Media. Big. Hold on, halftime. Say it.
Catch you on the rebound.